day 1 at the beach, and I got up at 5 per usual this morning. Got to see the sunrise, get a little work done. We're gonna go get a couple miles in. Best part about being at the beach is the beach runs, for sure. Goal this week is pretty much just to maintain. I'm about to go into a Chicago prep starting on June 30th. So primary goal right now is to just kind of maintain fitness, allow my body to rest a little bit leading into the prep. I don't want to go into the prep tired. I don't want to go into the prep feeling beat up, fatigued. I want to go in feeling fresh as I possibly can. I'll probably get 8 today. There's a little gym here at this little hotel complex. We'll go see what that looks like. Get a couple miles in this morning, start this week off right. Two miles in. Something about beach houses on both sides. One flat, straight road that I just fucking love. I'm gonna go out on the road, come back on the beach. Drooling all over myself. Made it out to the beach. Beautiful morning out here. But I also got clotheslined by a fishing line this morning. So, not ideal. Ten miles done and dusted. Got to finish up with baby girl, wifey this morning. She came out and did the last little bit with me. Got 10 in, average heart rate was 136, I wanna say. Great way to start our beach week. You gotta keep the momentum going. Let's go see the boy. Hey, good morning. It's come to my attention that there was gel dripping from my chin for the majority of that run. Try to overlook that. No, it's gonna be very hard, but I don't wanna re-record that whole run, so it's staying in. Yeah, that's you. That's you. That's you. Oh, it's blazing. It is 3:30. One of the reasons we booked this little spot is because there is a tiny gym across the street. And when I say tiny, I mean tiny. See what we can do? A little full body something, something. Nothing to write home about. Got a couple weights, dumbbells, up to 20s. Got a couple, I wouldn't call those quite machines. My goal in here is just gonna be break a sweat. 30 minutes, break a sweat, call it a day.
I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my seat.
I like having you guys with me for this because it would have taken it a little bit easy. But having the YouTube crew with me keeps me challenged. Keeps me going a little bit harder. And we appreciate that.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Then we hustle, but the night. Boys by my seat. Know that they ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when I was not around.
I don't know if you can see that. We accomplished the goal. Break a sweat. And we got 31 minutes down. Do what we needed to do. This video is gonna be so choppy. That's okay. It's day 2. It's 5:45. Been working for 45 minutes. Gonna get a little snack in before my run. One of these RX bars today. Already had my cup of coffee. A lot of you might be asking, Chase, you're on vacation. Why are you getting up at 5 a.m.? Routine, habit. I've always been an entrepreneur, and taking time off is hard for me. So I still want to be able to get 2 hours of deep work in, hour and a half of deep work in first thing in the morning. Helps me relax more when I am on the beach. I know that I did what I needed to do this morning. Plus I love what I do. So it doesn't really feel like work. It just kind of feels like part of life. You don't take off life. That's a beautiful thing about doing what you love. It's all kind of seamless, really. The goal for the run today is going to be not to have gel dripping down my chin this morning. So doable, I think. Might go another 10, but we have a harder run tomorrow. So I'd like to keep it a little bit lighter.
It could have been me in a suit, but you had your cake and you eat in it too. Fuck, you never thought you'd go back on your word. Broken promises.
date fix today. It's like dates, what is it? 2 ingredients, orange blossom water and dates. It's actually pretty damn good. All right, so I did decide to do 10 more today, but in knowing that I'm doing speed work tomorrow, I kept all of them in Z2. Heart rate has not touched 140 yet. It's all been high 120s, low 130s in order to recover and be good to go for speed work tomorrow. I'll probably get another 10 tomorrow. 10 just seems like the magic number this week, so I'm gonna keep it going. I want to show you guys which supplements I actually brought with me. So when I'm traveling, I try to keep it light, keep it efficient. So I didn't bring a ton of stuff, but I obviously have my go-tos. So first and foremost, I got my creatine, 5 to 10 milligrams every day. I honestly don't know if I take 5 or 10. I lost the scooper, so I just take a tablespoon. It's in that range probably. So I take that once a day. I, of course, have this trash, which just makes me feel alive. It's the Bucked Up pre-workout. Of course, got to travel with that. I don't take this before my runs, but I do take it before my gym sessions. I have been using this before my runs. It is energy plus hydration. So it's electrolytes plus caffeine. That's called Amino Energy from Optimum Nutrition. 50 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. So if I want to dial it up and I want to take a little bit more, I can take 2 scoops. At the most, I'll take 3 scoops, but I'm usually doing 1 or 2. This is like my little pre-workout before any runs that I do. So I've been taking those before the runs in the morning. And then I got my little grandpa pill case here. All this has in it is my fish oils and my ashwagandha. And that's pretty much it. Oh, one more thing. Y'all already know I got the Pro Mix D-Bloat right here. Every single day, one of these things. And I have electrolytes floating around here. And other than that, the most important thing for me while I was here was to do my grocery shopping the day that we got here so that I have everything and I'm in somewhat of control what I'm putting into my body as we're here. And I brought a lot of snacks. Textbook overpacker. Had to come outside, take the pre-workout, be quiet for the boy. It is 2:17 on Tuesday. Get a little quick pump in, 30 minutes, break a sweat, in and out. Really don't want to do this. That's exactly why we're gonna do it.
Know that the ride or die. I keep boys with my we hustle know that the ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die.
Sweat. 35 minutes done. That's what we wanted. All right, it's 6:44 on Wednesday. We're gonna do some speed work this morning, and I'm gonna keep it relatively light and relatively easy because Chicago Marathon block starts next week, so I'm not gonna run myself down too much. So I think what we're gonna do is a couple half-mile pickups. So I'll do 2-mile easy warm-up, half-mile at marathon pace, half-mile easy, 3 repeats, maybe 4 repeats. Probably not going to record very much of this run because it's going to be hard and I'm going to be sucking wind, but I'll recap it afterwards. Should be fun. Let's rip it. Another 10er today. Let's go. Whew. We're in the swamp this morning. Got 0.1 left till we get into it. Mantra today, being the rep that you're in, effort over everything. As long as I give 100% effort to these 6 little repeats, then I'll be happy. But let's see. First rep was 6:07. It is fucking hot out here. I got my watch set from 6 minutes to 6:10 pace, which is gonna be around marathon pace for me in 3-4 months. So that's what we're getting more comfortable with. So let's keep it moving. Rep 2, 6:06. Rep 3, 6:02. Nothing like taking your first swig out of the bottle. It tastes like straight up dishwashing soap. Didn't clean that one out very well. Halfway done, about to slug a Morton gel and get back to it. Rep number 4, 6:06. Last 2 I'm gonna push. sub-6 for both. Whatever I get on this 5th one, I'm gonna try and beat by 5 seconds or so on the 6th one. Rep 5, 550 pace. If I don't hit 554 pace on this next one, I'm gonna make myself run an extra. So there's a little motivation. Holy shit. Last one was 521 pace, so no extra credit for me. Just how much more I had in the tank. Love to see that. Too easy, then we bring it home. Let's go. Heading out to go get some bagels for the fam. Solid run, very solid run. I just like to get a baseline for where my fitness is at before going into a block. Obviously, the first couple weeks, you're kind of figuring that out. I also want to show you guys the reality of like where you start versus where we end. My goal is going to be a sub 244, so I'd love to get in like the 240 to 242 range is kind of my A goal. Where you start is not where you finish. Obviously, I'm holding marathon pace for half-mile pickups right now, and then who knows what we're capable of. Maybe we're able to hit potentially sub 240 in a couple months. I felt pretty good. I feel like my fitness is not in a horrible spot to be starting a block right now, so I'm going to plan to rest pretty heavily the rest of the week, considering I just did 3 10 pieces in a row on my week before going into official prep. So we'll calm it down a little bit and then truly hit the ground, absolutely freaking running, pounding the pavement starting next week. Bagels secured. One other thing I want to mention is the first couple weeks of programming, I like to set my athletes up for some wins. I don't want to program them too hard early on because it's just going to overwhelm them. They're going to get frustrated and they're going to get angry at themselves. So you got to make sure, even for myself, I do the same exact thing. I program a couple easy wins early on to start building the confidence, get the wheels turning. Those first couple speed workouts always feel incredibly clunky. They feel awkward until they start to feel right again and you get that momentum back. Get a couple easy wins on deck, build that momentum up, and really start to build that confidence week over week. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, day 4, and we're still going strong. I'm gonna do something slightly different on the workout this morning. A little back-to-back run lift action. I hate to break the 10 streak. Done 10 miles 3 days in a row. Feel like I could keep that going, but I also, again, am going into prep next week for Chicago, so there's no reason for me to run my body into the ground prior to that. I really, truly want to go into that feeling 100% good to go. So the streak of dimes is going to have to end today. Probably go out and get 6, then go straight over to the gym and get a little lift in. Not thrilled about that gym because you can't really hit body parts. You kind of got to hit like full body because the equipment is so limited. So this will be like a true back-to-back hybrid day. I used to train like this all the time. I used to lift first, run second, which would just make me so tired for my runs, which I wanted. I wanted to run on tired legs. I wanted to run fatigued. But I've kind of switched my thinking in that sense of running first and then lifting second because I want to give my best self to my runs each and every single time out. And so that means coming at it the freshest, coming at it the most well-fueled, the most mentally prepared, and having my strongest effort first, and then lifting kind of comes second. So that's how I'm thinking about it while I'm out here. That's really how I'm thinking about it these days in general, how I program my athletes as well. And I'm actually starting to like the Koros more and more. Every day I've been wearing it this week at the beach because I like it more for running, and I like the heart rate strap better than the Garmin heart rate strap. See, it's apples to oranges because this watch is $300 where the Epix Pro that I wear is $900. So hard to compare the two, but I really like this one. The only problem, and I mentioned this in my previous video, is there's this black streak that comes when I try to take a photo of the watch picture. You guys know that watch picture on my story is like my go-to. I have to work all these funky angles. I have to go into the shade. It's just annoying. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't just fully switch over to the Koros, to be honest, which is not a very good reason, but It's important to me. I really do like the screen brightness, the screen quality, everything, but like that black streak, that black bar, having to do a dance, turn around and try to find the angles on the picture. I look like an idiot when I do it, and it takes me extra time, and I'm sweating onto my phone, which is making the camera go wonky. It's just a whole ordeal. 3 miles out on the road, 3 miles back on the beach. Still not ideal. Nice and banked, nice and soft. Gonna make it a little harder, but we're here for it. So the gym across the street doesn't open till 9. It's 8 right now. I don't want to wait an hour. Let's do 1,000 push-ups. Just 1,000 push-ups. That's gonna be it. I was thinking like maybe 500 air squats, 500 push-ups, 500 sit-ups, but not gonna be able to do sit-ups on this deck. So we're just gonna do 1,000 push-ups and see how long this takes. I'll probably do increments of 10. I'll start the watch and we're off. 10 down. 990 to go. First 100 down in 3 minutes, 45 seconds. I'm gonna put this on a time lapse and check in every couple hundred.
I felt bad for whatever I said, but whatever's dead, I hope I see you never again.
All right, we just hit 300 at the Papa Gel. We're at 12 minutes, 55 seconds. And we're right back at it.
Time heals all except this. Cut deep enough to leave me infected. I fell victim to all those intentions. Because of you, I can't make a connection. Hey, buddy.
Just hit 500, 23 minutes, 15 seconds in. Halfway there. This is hard. It's getting hotter out here.
With nothing there to cushion that. Last time you reached out, I ain't read the message. Leave it to karma to respond when you least expect it. Everything I said, I felt the need to mention. When facts seem
We're at 900. You guys are coming with me for the last hundo. Hurting a little bit. 44 minutes, 50 seconds. So 45 minutes. 100 more to go.
For whatever I said, but whatever's dead, I hope I see you never again. Could have been me in the soup, but you had your cake and you eat in it too. Fuck, you never thought you'd go back on your word. Broken promises sent me back down to earth, back down on the curb. Guess time heals all except this. Cut deep enough to leave me infected. I fell victim to all those intentions. Because of you, I can't make a connection. Everybody in question.
Oh. Holy shit. 1,000 of those motherfuckers. 49 minutes, 15 seconds. Count it. Whew. That was brutal. Mazel. Oh. These mornings are actually quite therapeutic for me. Today is Friday, day 5. The last day I will be documenting. For me, working out on vacation is more about like, I have more time not to rush everything, not to rush the process, not to feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta get my miles in and then I gotta find time later in my day to get my lift in. You might be wondering like, why am I doing 2 days on vacation? And it's more so because it's just like a part of my life. It's what I genuinely enjoy doing. It helps me move the needle, helps me lead by example, and it contributes to my business. All kind of comes full circle. I talked a little bit about this earlier in the video, how like all these things feed off of each other, and it just makes the rest of my life just so much more seamless because I'm literally living the things that I love to do every single day. I don't really think about it like 2 a day
training. I just think about it as like an optimal day for me. This is exactly what I would want to do if I could do whatever I wanted every single day. And for me, that's what this all comes down to, is like, how do you create your perfect day as often as you possibly can? So when you're at the beach and you have more free time, it enables you to create those days more consistently and more often. The week started with a lot of miles at first. Now we're tapering off in the second half of the week. I'm probably gonna do 6 more today. Focus more on my lift today than anything. Your boy is definitely sore from 1,000 push-ups yesterday, that's for sure. Today I'll try to get a really good core workout in at that little gym across the street. And that way, throughout the week, we've done 4 days of hybrid training, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 1 day of speed work on Wednesday. And then I'm not really gonna do a long run this week. Again, I keep going back to this, but Chicago training starts next week. The long runs are coming, so at this point I'm in preservation mode. I'll probably run like 4 easy maybe tomorrow on Saturday, and then take Sunday completely off, resting up for the new block. My main goal in this video was to show you guys training shouldn't be something that you have to take a vacation from. It should be seamless. It should be part of your everyday. It should be something that you look forward to and love to do. And if it's not, maybe you're not training the right way, or you haven't found the thing that you love to train for or anything like that. And that's okay. But it's more just trial and error, getting the reps in, figure out what that is for you. Control the variables while you're on vacation, because you can, to a certain extent. You can go to the grocery store. You can do an Instacart order. You can make better choices at restaurants to where you don't leave feeling like dog shit. And all of these things add up so that when you come back from vacation, rather than feeling like, man, I lost so much progress this week, you come back dialed in, feeling even better than you did when you left. That's the idea, right? To go on vacation, to refresh, to reset, to eat good quality foods, and then you come back stronger. Like, that's such a taboo idea, is to go on vacation and come back stronger. But my argument is like, why wouldn't you? You have more time to work out and to do these things that you love, as long as it fits in with your schedule and your itinerary, right? We're not forcing anything. I have a slow week at the beach, so I'm gonna make it happen, right? There are certainly times to take more time off. Definitely an advocate of taking the time when you need it, but also, and again, like making sure that fitness, eating well, and having some type of routine is more a part of your everyday life than something that you have to take a vacation from every once in a while. So let's get this last workout in. I'm gonna go out for my run a little bit later today. It's gonna be hotter, but I wanna run and then go straight over to the gym. And the gym doesn't open until 9, so I'm gonna leave for my run around 8, which will be in about an hour, and finish this week up strong. Cheers.
Two miles in, 7:44 pace. Dog, I am cooking. So warm out here, direct sunlight. But I wanted one of these days today. I wanted a little bit of pain cave. And I'm getting it. Mile 4, 7:58 pace. I had to slow it down a tick. It's hot. Keep my heart rate under 140. We're at 139 right now. Goal will be to keep it under 140 all the way home. All right, electrolytes. I'm sweating like a dog. Quick gel. Look at that core pump, baby. That's how we gonna hit the beach today. Dog, my mustache is unreal right now. Oh, guys, I think that's a really good place to wrap it up for the week. We got 9 workouts in 5 days.
for vacation that's pretty damn good. I'm going to take that as a win. I don't feel tired. I feel well rested. I feel replenished. I feel good going into Chicago next week. So that's going to be a whole different series that's about to unfold the next couple weeks. So if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm going all in on YouTube. I keep saying it, but I want to show you guys rather than just talk about it by uploading weekly videos, trying to bring you guys as much value as I possibly can. So make sure you're subscribed. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already, and a lot more content coming y'all's way. Thank you for tagging along. If you got any questions about this week, drop them in the comments below. I'll get back to everybody. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.